Hello and welcome to my channel. In this tutorial we're gonna do a very easy scarf. Now depends how long you want the scarf to be or how wide you want the scarf to be. You're gonna have to have some yarn between 280 grams and 300 grams if you choose to put the tassels. Yeah, the stitch is reversible. Front and back is the same. It's a little bit bumpy. I will suggest, if you want, it's very dense, it's not doesn't have holes in it, but I will suggest work with a soft yarn. Yeah, so these are the sides. Yeah, so these are the sides. You can put tassels or you can just leave it like this. And I close it here with one row of single crochet. I'm gonna show you when I will show you the stitch. Just keep in mind this one is gonna eat some yarn. Yeah, it's a little bit bumpy. It's really nice. Goes really fast. Yeah, and it's quite nice for for winter, cold winter day. Yeah. Okay, this stitch works with multiples of 3. Plus 2 more. I'm gonna use now 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. Yeah. So I chain my multiples of 3. I have 15 chains here. I'm gonna chain 2 more. Okay. We're gonna skip these 2 chains, and into the 3rd chain from the hook we're gonna do a single crochet. And this row is gonna be single crochet in each chain until the end. Yeah? So you move to the next chain and you do single crochet. If you like, you can do half double crochet if you like that. Depends on you. This stitch has only 1 row repeat. I don't know if I mentioned that. But boy, this one is gonna eat some yarn. So if you have yarn that you don't like to have something for you, maybe you choose to do a gift, make a gift for someone, and you get rid of that yarn, and you can go and buy new yarn. Or you just use the scrap yarn that you have just to get rid of it. Pieces here and there that you cannot fully do one project. You can use scrap yarn and make a blanket or a scarf, so many things. So the last chain we're gonna do single crochet in this one also. Okay, so the first row is gonna be single crochet, and when you finish the scarf you're gonna finish with the 1 row of single crochet. I'm gonna show you. Okay, now chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Turn your work. So now into the next stitch here we're gonna do a single crochet, chain 2, and in this same stitch where we did this single crochet, yarn over the hook, we're gonna do 4 double crochet together. So you go into that same stitch, yeah, and you're gonna do 4 double crochet together, which means you don't finish the double crochet, you leave the loop there, and you go back again for the 2nd double crochet, leave the loop there, and the 3rd double crochet, and the 4th. So you're gonna have 5 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull the yarn through all these loops. Now we're gonna skip the next 2 stitches, and into the 3rd stitch we're gonna repeat single crochet first, chain 2, and in the same stitch we're gonna do 4 double crochet together. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. 5 loops on the hook, pull the yarn through all the 5 loops. And we're gonna do like this until we finish this row. Skip the next 2 stitches, and into the 3rd we're gonna repeat single crochet first, chain 2, and 4 double crochets together in this very same stitch. Now for the scarf that I showed you, I chained 24 chains, multiples of 3 plus 2 more. Yeah, if you want wider, then you want to chain a little bit more. Yeah? So skip the next 2 stitches, and into the third we repeat single crochet, chain 2, and 4 double crochet into the same stitch. 4 double crochet together, and these 4 double crochets, they're gonna form that like a rosebud or the bumpy thing. Because it's a little bit bumpy, that's why I said maybe it's best if we use a soft yarn. Yeah. So we're gonna skip the next 2, and into the third we're gonna repeat single crochet first, chain 2, and 4 double crochet together in there. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pull the yarn through all the loops, and at the end here we have only 1 stitch, so we're gonna do a double crochet. This is how you're gonna finish, with a double crochet at the end. Okay, it's gonna look like this. So now chain 3. So from this moment forward, this is gonna be the row, the row that we're gonna start now. Turn your work. This is gonna be the row that you're gonna repeat on and on and on until you finish your project, scarf or whatever you do. Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna skip all this cluster, and in that 2 chain space that we have there between the single crochet and the cluster, or 4 double crochet together, this we have the 2 chain space, and in there we're gonna repeat in that 2 chain space. We're gonna do a single crochet, chain 2, and 4 double crochet together into the same space, into that 2 chain space. So this is the row that you're going to repeat on and on and on. It's quite dense, the stitch. Pull the yarn through all 5 loops, then you're going to move to the next cluster, let's say. Skip this 4 double crochet together in that 2 chain space. We're going to repeat single crochet, chain 2, and 4 double crochet together. If I move too fast, you have an option to, on the right side of the video, to slow down the speed of the video. So pull the yarn through all the loops, move to the next cluster, into that 2 chain space. We're gonna work 1 single crochet, chain 2, and 4 double crochets into the same, that 2 chain space. So if you like bumpy work, you might like this stitch. Now you move to the next cluster and you do the same. Single crochet, chain 2, and 4 double crochet together. One more. 5 loops, pull the yarn through all 5 loops. So now at the end we have the last cluster and the chain 3. Yeah, the chain 3 and the last cluster. We're gonna, into the last cluster, the 2 chain space, we're gonna repeat. We're gonna do the same. 1 single crochet first, chain 2, and then 4 double crochets into that same 2 chain space. If you think it's too bumpy with 4 double crochet together, maybe you put 3. Maybe it's not going to be that bumpy. Yeah. Pull the yarn through all those 5 loops, and at the end here, like I said, we're always going to finish with a double crochet. So we have the chain 3. We're going to skip the first, second, and the third one on top there. You see, we're going to do a double crochet. So this is how you're going to finish. So one you're going to have the bumps, and then it comes like a, well, flat, but the bump is on the other side. Yeah, it's really nice. Well, let's say you finish your scarf and you want to close. So we started with a single crochet at the bottom, so at the top. If you like, you can leave it like this, it doesn't matter. Yeah, but if you want to put one more row of single crochet at the end, is the row that you're going to finish the scarf. Let's say you're going to chain one, turn your work, yeah. And now we're gonna go right here on top. This is where we closed the first stitch, where we closed this 4 double crochet together. Yeah, so we're gonna go in there, see, and we're gonna do a single crochet. You have the 2 chain space, so you're gonna go into that 2 chain space and you're gonna do a single crochet, and in here you have the single crochet from the previous row, so you're gonna go in there. It's like between, so right here. Yeah, so you're gonna go in there, you're gonna do a single crochet, you move to the next stitch, where is the stitch where we close this 4 double crochet together, and you're gonna do a single crochet. You're gonna go to the 2 chain space, single crochet, and then we have here the single crochet from the previous row. The next stitch, single crochet, chain 2 space, single crochet, and the next is the single crochet from the previous row, and so on. 2 chain space in there, single crochet. You see, it's like in there. The next stitch, the 2 chain space, yeah, and you have here at the end, you're gonna have the stitch here, the single crochet. Yeah, so you're gonna go in there. Let me see, this is the chain 3, yeah, in there. So you're gonna do a single crochet, and then you're gonna go on top of the chain and you're gonna do a single crochet. Yeah, it's gonna be like this. So here you attach tassels if you like, you know, depends. And then you chain 1, you pull up a loop, yeah, then you're gonna cut the yarn here, and then you're gonna pull, and you're gonna make a knot, and then you're gonna hide the tail. It's a very easy stitch, goes really fast, 1 row repeat. So you can try this stitch if you like. If you don't like the side, maybe you want to put, I don't know, before you put the tassels, attach the tassels, maybe you want to go with 1 row of single crochet on the sides of the scarf if you don't like the side. Yeah, so you can do that. So the stitch is reversible, so we did this, yeah, so it's the same the other side. Well, you might like this, give it a try. Who knows, you might do many projects with this stitch. Yeah. Well, thank you for watching. Bye bye.